Who are you, Cornbread Mafia? You can't wait for what? What are you trying to wait on? You waiting on me? I'm right here. You can't wait? My live was scheduled 5 minutes from now. Couldn't give me my last 5 minutes? How important is it that you needed me here right now? Hey, Misfit Miss. Yes, darling, I will drop you. Oh, thank you, Miss Justice. Miss Justice dropped it there. Okay. All right. Let me get my stuff on here since Cornbread Mafia needed me over here right away. For what? Who the fuck knows? Oh, excuse me. I didn't mean to say the F word. Lord help me. I'm just a freaking... Okay. Me find myself. Lord have mercy. Are you freaking kidding me? I guess I am in demand. Oh, hi, darling. I know what you're doing, Lip Lock. I got you. And I wish you joy and happiness. But most of all, I wish you love. And I will always love you. I thought you were going to be busy. I didn't want to I didn't want to make you feel like you were obligated because I know that you're talking about another case. So no, it's not that you're not blue because I'm mad. You know I love you, girl. I just thought if you're busy, I didn't want to put that on you to where you feel obligated. You know what I mean, Lip Lock. Don't even try it. Hey, Pat. I know you're busy, girl. I know it's nothing personal. I love you too, Lip Lock. You know I do. You're always going to be my favorite. And I know you got other things to do. Absolutely, I know that. Who the heck is Cornbread Mafia that decided they couldn't wait? They needed later. Love you, Lip Lock. You know you come over here anytime you want, girlfriend. Yeah. Who is Cornbread? Because they're going to get about 2 seconds of my time here. And that's about it. I ain't got time for your games today. Because that's how I roll over here. There's a tear in my beer. Because I'm crying for you, dear. It's a freaking picture of Ziggy and Fred. Oh, all right. That's a good picture. Oh my God. They have 4 subscribers. Dang, you're doing good, Cornbread Mafia. RBED. RBED. Oh, okay, wait a minute. RBEDFMFIA. Okay, I was thinking maybe you were using that to... Hey, N. Hey, Vanita. Lip Lock. Girl, I'm going to be watching too. So if you do any videos on it, I'm going to be there. You know I love you. I appreciate you, girl. Okay. You missed the picture? Oh, no, you didn't miss the picture. I didn't show it. You want me to show it? Oh, I don't know if I should show it or not. Yeah, I don't know who it is. But you missed the picture of Fred and here, I'll show it to you. Why not? Why not? Hang on. There it is. Fred and Ziggy. Fred and Ziggy sitting in a tree. Oh, no, they're not, because he's in the jail. Kissing. Through the phone. Kissing, love, love. First comes love. Love comes with a cash app. They ain't gonna get married because Fred's a stud. And you set him up there, Ziggy. Now, all these social media people, these women, they're wanting Fred so bad. They're like, Fred, call me from the jail. Make me feel special. Please, Fred. All right. Well, thank you for popping in, Cornbread. You do that anytime you feel like it. But I don't know what you was waiting for. I mean, damn. Hey, Dino. Crazy. Hey, Sky Maiden. Good to see you, too. Crazy. The last couple of days, there's been craziness going on, and I'm like, it's a SMH. Oh, you at work? I know. You know what? I really wish I could go back to work, but I can't because my back's so fried. Oh, no problem. No problem. I know that's not why. I know that, Dynamite. I absolutely know that. Absolutely. I'm gonna have to try to catch one of your videos where you're out walking. I need to take my ass out walking too, for sure. But what a good day. I don't know about where you're at, but the sun is a shining here. It really is. Hey, I got a sign. I got really upset, y'all. I ordered a light, one of those lights that you hang up, and it had remain calm. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get this light and put it up for my channel. Been waiting on it for a month, which I'm like, okay, well, if they're making it, then no rush. Like 3 different times they changed when it was supposed to be delivered. And then the last email I got is, well, sorry, but we canceled your order and we're going to put the money back on your card. And I'm like, are you serious? I was so excited about it. For sure. Lip Locks, she's going to be doing another case. Adam Montgomery, I think she said. She's going to be doing the coverage. And look, I know when a creator is doing something like that, it takes a little bit to be able to sit down and make sure everything's good to go and stuff like that. I don't care what anybody says. I mean, I guess if you just had a channel where you come up and talked, right? That would be pretty easy. But when you pull up different content and stuff, yeah, that's not easy at all. But at least I sang you a song. You know, girl, you come over here anytime you want. And I didn't mean to hurt your feelings by taking the wrench, but if you're not going to be here, you know the deal. It really ain't got to do with whether you're here or not. So anyhow, I don't fucking know. Jeez. Well, shut up. I'm going to shut up, Liblog. I got you though. Hey, girl. At least you're my Facebook friend. I don't have very many Facebook friends. You're on my Facebook list. That's special. Okay, y'all. There were a couple things I was going to talk about today, but we're going to start off with what I named my title. Oh, let me give you the spiel. I think I'm going to come up with a new spiel, but here's the old one, okay? Welcome to my channel. Woohoo! Opinions and theories with no repercussions. We are human, and sometimes we get this ruler out, and I cannot be responsible for what comes out of my mouth after I get the ruler out. I'm just saying. Some things are alleged, some things are in my opinion, some things are hearsay, however you want to say it. We do try to say whatever we think it is. My opinion, C for comment, Q for question, T for theory. I know people forget those things, and that's okay. For sure. Well, thank you, Miss Justice. Miss Justice, how's it going on today? Karen with the C. What's wrong with Benita? Oh, you did, Benita. Good for you, Benita. You should have said something. I would have sang you a song while you were in there. Tiny Bubbles. You guys remember Tiny Bubbles? That just came to my mind. See how freaking weird I am? Songs just pop into my head for no reason. Tiny Bubbles. I don't remember the rest of the song, but that is what it is. All right, let's get over here and talk about this little girl. And I am disgusted with it. Okay. Oh, you ain't got to edit that, Miss Justice girl. Hey, Poppy. Poppy, I wrote some more on your song last night. I actually did. You're going to like it when I'm done. You will. I think you'll like it. Taking years to let them do any kind of surgery. You know what, Vanita? I've never had a back surgery either, because I'm chicken. I'm a chicken. And it's not the surgery part really that scares me, it's the anesthesia. I'm afraid to be put to sleep. I really am. That scares the crap out of me. But no, I won't let them do it on me either. All right. Now, this is the saddest freaking case. I'm going to call her Baby Iris. Her name is Iris Reader. Oh, I'm sorry. Iris Rita Amber Alfera. 18 months old. Hang on. I'm not going to pull up a picture yet. Give me just a couple minutes, you guys. Let me get in the flow of what I'm doing here. And this was in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. She was 18 months old when she just suddenly passed away, right? The family's attorney said it was shaken baby syndrome. Now, we're talking about an 18-month-old baby. This is what upsets me. Hey, Sonia, this is what ticks me off, y'all, is the fact that these babies don't do anything to anybody. What? These babies don't do anything to anybody. It upsets me highly that these, I don't even want to call them parents or girlfriends of guys that has a little kid or vice versa. Yeah, I know, Vanita. It does get bad enough where you got to do something in the wine. Make me happy, make me feel fine. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Make me happy. Oh, yeah. Tiny bubbles. Yeah. Okay. So, this baby girl was 18 months old. And, of course, the family talks about what a beautiful little girl she was. And I will pull that up here in just a minute also. But they took her to the emergency room, and I think I kind of read a little bit of this for you guys yesterday before I got off. She ended up going to the Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh. She suffered a brain bleed and was unresponsive. That is the family attorney, Adrian Langer, says that baby Iris was in the care of a relative at the time, and that the extent of the relative's involvement in her injuries has not yet been determined. No, we're talking about daddy's young girl, right? Let me pull this. Let me go over here for a minute. Right there. Right there is daddy's girlfriend. That's daddy's girlfriend. She's young. This is a channel called Inspector Gen XR. Hey, State of Confusion. No, you're fine, Miss Justice. You're fine. I know because when I look at my chat here on my StreamYard, it's a little different when I pull it up on my second monitor and look at it. I could probably pull it over here and just look at it together over here. She was jealous. She was jealous of Iris. How can you do something like that? But that's not the kicker, okay? And I thought I had this pulled up again somewhere else. All right, I'm going to play a little bit of this Inspector Gen XR and see if they tell a little bit about why.
And looked for things like household products that could cause serious harm to a child.
Here we go.
She was denied bail and is awaiting a preliminary hearing currently set for January 24th, 2024.
I screwed that up.
Death of 18-month-old Iris Alfera last summer.
You get over here. You don't run away with that.
20-year-old Alicia Owens is facing a number of charges, including criminal homicide. Investigators with the Pennsylvania Attorney General's office said she planned ways to kill the child. They said she researched it online and looked for things like household products that could cause serious harm to a child. Owens.
Do you guys know those they're beads? They're these little beads, and when they get wet they expand. And I can't off the top of my head remember what they're actually called. But they're just like little beads, but when they get wet they expand. They found some of those in Iris's stomach.
Was dating the little girl's father.
Isn't she so cute? What is wrong with people? Water beads. Thank you, Jack. Hey, Cat's Eye. Sorbies. Okay.
Newcastle, Pennsylvania.
I'm gonna flip through this a
It's
little bit.
located about good people of Newcastle. What would soon be uncovered would devastate Iris's family and the community.
All right, I'm gonna pull up something else too.
Iris Rita Alfera was born on December 2nd, 2021, in Butler, Pennsylvania. Her family says that from the moment of her birth, her smile radiated with the brilliance of 1,000 sunsets, and her eyes sparkled with the wonder of 1,000,000 stars.
Not on there.
She brought joy and laughter to her family that loved her fiercely. Baby Iris lived with her mother, Emily, and her grandparents.
Hang on, I'm gonna flip through
Emily
that a little
loved to
bit
dress
too.
herself and Iris in matching outfits. You can see the love and joy Iris brought her mother and her family in these heartwarming photos and videos.
Now, Iris is adorable, but I want to get to where. Okay, let me show you guys this real quick. Fuck. I've got too many tabs up. All right, this is the house. This is a Facebook post showing the house. We are in front of 420 Electric Street where Iris's father and his girlfriend, Allison Owens, resides. This is where baby Iris was court ordered to visit with her father at the time that his girlfriend abused her. Little baby Iris. How sad. Now, his girlfriend, and I I showed you guys a picture of the girlfriend, right? I'm going to let this play because there's some really good pictures of her right there. Sorry, I just had a brain infarct. A brain infarct. Yeah, I did just show you a picture of the girlfriend. I know I did. Don't say I didn't. So, Dad's girlfriend was jealous. Dad's girlfriend didn't want her around anymore. Dad's girlfriend was getting on the computer going, what kind of messed up stuff can I do to this 8-month-old little baby? They found so many different things in her stomach. Let me, oh. Okay, just let me into Facebook post. Okay. When the water beads, now this is from Kayla Taylor, okay? January 13th, she put this on here. When the water beads were found in Iris's stool months prior to her passing, she was taken to the hospital by her mom. At that time, it was understood she also, listen to this, she also ingested a screw and button batteries. You guys know what button batteries are. They're those little round batteries, right? Little button batteries. Now, Iris's mom that you see in these pictures filed for emergency custody. Now, this is what's messed up. So, mom files for emergency custody. so baby Iris wouldn't be unsupervised at her father's house. And guess what? Guess what? It was denied. It was denied. So months later, Iris was found unresponsive and passed 4 days later. Ready? Due to acetone in her blood that caused organ failure. And I know one of my subs one day, they were like, did you hear about this? And I was like, I'll try to get to it. You can, Vanita. You absolutely, I feel like you can see the mother's love. And I mean, she tried to protect her baby. And one man got to choose whether her baby was protected or not. And then they wonder why sometimes mothers who love their children and are trying to protect their children against bad things take their kids and move and all kinds of different stuff. Yeah, I know, Jack, but yeah, this little girl, it's sad. There's someone else other than the father and father's girlfriend who needs to be accountable. But this person has judicial immunity and had made that clear, right? This isn't the first child that has been forced to return to known dangerous situations. And I agree. The judge didn't all he would have had to do is make it supervised. That's all she asked, is that the visitations be supervised. It's horrible. But oh, she is so cute. She is cute. And you better believe that is so messed up. That is so messed up. Boy, she's got some. This is a really good. She did a good job on this. I've got Facebook pulled up, but I haven't went all the way down into it. It's not like these grandparents did not love that baby. It's not like the mother did not love that baby. It's not like, a lot of what we see is the total opposite, right? In a lot of these cases like this. I don't know. It's sad. It is sad. What do you do, though? Do you think that judge feels, do you think that judge feels anything? How do you think that judge feels? Seriously. Hang on. Hang on, y'all. I need to go to my emails for a minute because I thought I had. Oh, no, that's not it. Okay, I don't see anything on it. I had something else pulled up for this case. Let me get back. Shit, fire, and save matches. All right, I'm guilty of freaking pulling up too many tabs, y'all. I'm gonna stop doing that. For reals. I'm gonna stop doing that. All right, let me pull this up. Too many freaking tabs at once. Damn it, I pulled up another case. Yeah, too many multi-tabbings here. What's removed? Oh. Miss Jess doesn't tell you. But thank you for noticing and going back and fixing it. I appreciate that. All right, let me get my tab up here. Lord have mercy. Okay, wait, that's Facebook. All right, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, I want to keep that up there. See, I'm low budget. I am very low budget, y'all. Why is my camera off? I thought I had my camera on. I had another article pulled up. Because you guys know I like to do the newspaper articles. So, Iris passed away on June 29th while in the custody and care of her father, Bailey Jacoby, and his girlfriend, Alicia Lene Owens, 20 years old. She's only 20 years old. The mom and dad were only together for about 2 years before they broke up. Wow, is that wow. That doesn't make sense. Okay, hang on. All right, that's the one I had up. Man, I am a really shitty YouTuber, ain't I? I admit it. I'm a shitty YouTuber. Oh, I appreciate that, Vanita. Yeah, just, all you gotta do is kind of dress up the curse words and things like that. And I mean, I've been really trying not to cuss too bad, but I can't help it. I cannot help it. The fuck word just comes right out of my mouth, and it's just me. They were high school sweethearts. I had pulled up one freaking article that said everything, and now I can't find it because I'm a low budget bitch. I gotta get back on track. That last couple days, that last couple lives I've done have been just freaking crazy. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay. Okay, Poppy, thanks for popping in. Uh-oh. Katie Ann says when I click on mine, it says block or report. I'm not sure, darling. Okay. Family and friends of 18-month-old Iris Alfera held a vigil and a balloon release for the toddler who passed away before she could celebrate her second birthday. Poor baby. She passed on Thursday at Children's Hospital after the incident happened at 2:06 p.m. on June 25th. How horrible. How horrible. Now, so she was shaken. So remember that the mom had previously taken her because of the bath beads or whatever they are, and the screw. She had a screw and the little button batteries. The dad's girlfriend was looking on the computer about how to do bad things to this little girl. And I guess she didn't find the right thing on the internet, because obviously she took little Iris and shook her. You tried to basically poison an 18-month-old. And when it didn't work, you decided to shake her around a little bit. They need to throw you under the jail, even if you're 20. Don't make me no mind. And of course, I showed you guys pictures. She's a beautiful little girl. Beautiful little girl. Let's pop over here. This is the Daily Mail report. I don't know if I can show the Daily Mail. They may try to get... Well, I'm not going to monetize it. It'll be okay. It'll be all right, kids. It will be okay, kids. I like the Daily Mail. Fed the baby batteries, water beads, and a screw. And that's Harry and William. I don't know why. Their faces were right there. We're not talking about them. Yeah. Yep. Poor baby. She was charged with 3 counts of homicide, 5 counts of aggravated assault, 1 count of endangering the welfare of children in connection to Iris Rita Alfera's passing. So let's see. Wait. Iris was taken to the hospital on the 25th and was in the pediatric intensive care unit until she passed on the 29th. Wow. How horrible. How horrible. That would be the worst thing to ever happen. Not only to an 18-month-old little girl, right? 18 months old. They know when they're being hurt. Maybe not understanding why they're getting hurt. Police found Owens conducted extensive online research on harmful substances for children. It was later revealed the toddler passed away from acetone poisoning. Oh, yeah, let's not forget the acetone. Yeah, we're talking about bath beads, batteries. Let's not forget the acetone. Tell the world that monsters do exist. They absolutely do exist. And this monster was a 20-year-old girl who was jealous of a 18-month-old. So nobody needs to sit back and say, oh, no, yeah, stuff like this happens. Yep. Jealous of an 18-month-old little girl. 20 years old. Uh-oh, here's the popo. I can hear the popo. They ain't coming here, 'cause I ain't did nothing wrong. How about that? Okay. Beautiful baby. Beautiful baby. Her and her mom used to dress her like her. How cool is that? Her mom they used to dress the same. What's up, short note? But there she is, Alada Lene Owens. The autopsy revealed that she had traces of acetone in her blood, which led to organ failure, according to the authorities. Of course, we all know that acetone's, found in nail polish. And of course, they found the water beads. And do you guys realize what when she had those water beads in her system, they expanded in her little body. The button-shaped batteries and the metal screws, right? It's not and the metal screw, it's and the metal screws. So there had to have been more than one screw. Showed up in her diaper. So Iris must have passed those in her diaper. Yeah, I get you, Vanita. I get it. And the items were ingested between March 30th and April 1st. Wow. She Googled several times between February and June. This is Daddy's girlfriend, right? Asking about children drinking acetone, poisonous beauty products, water beads. What happens if a baby swallows a batter button, and medications that shouldn't be given to babies? Wow. said that when she had her charges read, she didn't cry, nothing. They said she just sat there. She's in jail now. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens, y'all. I'll turn on that news report here in a minute. How could you do that? That is so flippin' sad. Iris lived with her mother and grandparents, while her father, Bailey Jacoby, had visitation rights. Alfera and Jacoby were together for approximately 2 years before they split. The father then lived with Owens for about a year before Iris passed away. So, this is the thing. This is the thing. Give me a minute, Miss Justice. I'll see. It basically says right here that they were together for approximately 2 years before they split, and Iris is 18 months old. Right? Iris is 18 months, and her mom and dad were together for approximately 2 years before they split. Wow. There's a Facebook page called Iris's Angels. Miss Justice, you know what? I have not, maybe I'm not looking at the right thing, but I haven't seen her dad really say anything as of yet. I might have seen something. I'll have to check and see. And he lived with the girlfriend for about a year. Iris was 18 months. Mom and dad together a couple years. And then they split for a year, and he's been with girlfriend for a year. Now, there was a GoFundMe created when Iris was first taken to the hospital, and it's raised more than $17,000. And that is great, because let me tell you, you know, I could not even begin to think how Iris's mother feels. I can't. How I don't know how anybody, I mean, even with Brandy, I commend Brandy Neal so much because, you know, she, you know, that's a lot. That's a lot for a mother to take and to deal with, having anything doing with your children to happen. Hey, Jane. Yeah, she is pretty messed up. But she's not even, she's 20 years old. The girlfriend, or I will say, this, look at her face. You can tell she's a child. She's 20 years old. I'll have to see. I didn't pay attention to how old the dad was. I don't even know if they even said how old the dad was. Iris's father has not posted publicly on Facebook about his girlfriend's arrest or his daughter's passing. So there you go, Miss Justice. He's not said anything. And you know what? He probably shouldn't say anything. Not on social media. Not unless he wants a slew of people coming for him. Because that's what would happen. A lot of people would go, you know. I don't know how he couldn't have known. But it's a lot harder to tell when somebody's making somebody ingest something. I mean, because, of course, there's a possibility you're going to get sick and throw up, but it's not something on the outside that's easily noticed. Oh, she had a small pair of baby sneakers with the same purple check mark. Oh, had a purple check mark. They honored the baby with white sneakers with painted purple check marks and caption it, Iris's Army. Isn't that cute? So when you talk of Iris, Iris is a purple check mark. I'm going to write that down because we've got collars for all the kids. So Iris is a purple check mark. Wow. Thank you, Flies, for pulling up that website. I was going to pull it up here in a minute. All right, let me get out of this real quick. And where's my Facebook? Facebooker. Oh, hell. Where's my Facebooker? Okay. Hang on. What is it? Iris's Angels. Lord. I am so freaking low budget. I'm glad you guys come hang out with me. Because not too many people would. Oh, no. I don't know how a 20-year-old would even have munch houses. I mean, she wanted to harm her. Had more info. Thank you, Flies. Iris's Angels. Okay, wait a minute. I shouldn't have done something I did. Now I'm kind of like, duh. You know how it gets you sometimes. It's 4:20 somewhere. Okay? It's 4:20 somewhere. I'm telling you. Okay, I think I got it. I am slow. I am slow. There you go, SW. Good afternoon. Okay. Well, that's what I have. So let me find it. Is it her page? Oh, did you email me the link? Because you're talking like you did. I mean, I was going to pull it up myself, but no, you didn't. Okay, we're good. We're good because I pulled it up. So which page do you think it is? There's irises, angels. There's like 3. Oh, okay. I think I got the right one. Yeah, these are pictures and stuff. How sweet. Let me get it up here for you guys. Oh, the one you posted is her mom. Yeah, these have got her mom's pictures and stuff. How horrifying. How horrifying. Yeah, I definitely want oh, okay. Well, I don't know where that's coming from, but you said that's her mom's page? Nonprofit. Community. Hmm. Okay. Well, good for you, SW. Thanks for letting us know that. This is beautiful. Beautiful. Hmm. Oh, they got sweatshirts. Well, they made Iris some t-shirts or sweatshirts. This must be church or something. I would think. That's the detective in charge of Iris's case right there. But I've got it muted. I'm not sure what he's saying. Because I'm weird like that.
Rita Alfera. And whereas on January 11, 2024, an arrest was made in connection with the death of Iris Rita Alfera. And whereas Corporal Brandon Hallowich was able to find critical information that led to this arrest, and whereas without the extraordinary efforts of Corporal Brandon Hallowich, this case may have not been solved. And whereas Corporal Brandon Hallowich's investigation skills and determination has brought great pride to the Newcastle Police Department and its officers during this unimaginable tragedy. And now, therefore, we, the mayor and the members of City Council, do hereby deem it an honor and pleasure to commend Corporal Brandon Hallowich for his relentless hard work, diligence, and dedication to Iris Rita Alfera, the Alfera family, and the citizens of Newcastle, Pennsylvania. Let's give Mr. Brandon Hallowich a round.
Huh. So he got an award. Isn't that interesting? So it sounds like maybe mom ended up getting with somebody maybe a little bit quickly, and you can be with somebody for 25 years and still not really know somebody. You know what I mean? Well, if that's the end, it is going to be that way. One right after the other. It's never going to stop. And especially, that's what I was saying earlier. This little girl, and see, I caught myself because I'm talking about a 20-year-old and I'm saying this little girl when I go to talk about her. 20 years old. It's crazy. Her whole life is gone. I'm wondering if they're not going to try to play some kind of mental incapacitation. She does. She looks really young. That's what I was saying. She's very young looking. She didn't look too good in that one picture, though. At all. Hang on. Oh, I thought I had my. Damn, I am slow today, y'all. Absolutely. I get to freaking pulling shit up and I get freaking kind of lost. Sorry, you guys. I was looking for something. Okay, I'll get it. Well, I will tell you that short note. Give me a minute. I got sidetracked. I apologize. I apologize for that. I want to go back to my... They really ain't said a lot about the dad. Oh, wait, that's a different case. All right. I guess my ass wasn't prepared to talk about this. I had all my shit pulled up and... See, that's what happens when I start looking up different stuff that people are wanting me to look up. It throws me off every time. Here we go. Let me see. The baby was 18 months and the dad's girlfriend was 20 years old. But I didn't see anywhere where they said how old the mother was. I mean, Iris's mother looked like she was older. I mean, not older, but...
That's crazy. Yeah, I was wondering if I should put my light.
Just Google it. Well, I mean, he's not talking on social media at all. They said he hasn't talked to anybody. Well, the thing about it is he needs to be quiet, because if they're still investigating and they find out that he knew anything about this, his butt's in trouble too, right? So being quiet is probably the best thing he can do.
What do you mean they don't get anything together? Oh yeah. Well,
Benita said
about Cody Rhodes, so this is just backpedaling. That's what this
she got pregnant right after graduation, so
Attorney Hill,
she's in her early 20s.
he's basically going back to the nation domination rock.
Well, she looked way more mature than the little 20-year-old. For real. And her mom's got and that's so cute. Her mother looks way more mature than the other little 20-year-old. But her mama loved her. Her mama loved her. Her mama tried to do right by the courts. I don't understand why the judge didn't at least let her have supervised visitations. So that judge saw that report, right? Saw that report where the mom had taken her because of what she had, the bath beads and stuff. So they didn't find those, the bath beads, the battery, the screws. Those, her mom had taken her to the hospital before. They found these things. Okay. Iris's mother took her to the hospital because she had gotten sick. They found the screws, they found the batteries, they found the bath beads. The mom goes to court and she filed something. I don't know if she filed for emergency custody. So then I guess they were having shared custody. So the judge says, I'm not going to give you an order for Iris's dad to be supervised, even after her taking her to the hospital and all those things being found. So he gives the father unsupervised visits, and dad's girlfriend was jealous. I would have thought that, well, I mean, she's 20 years old. I know I keep saying that, but this girl is 20 years old. 20. And looking at her picture, and I'll have to find it again, 'cause I didn't keep that stuff up. Hang on, it wasn't in that one. I want to try to find the one I found with her in the freaking, because I'm sure she is on the big, the watch, you know? The Unalive Yourself watch. I don't know where it went. Don't know where it went. All right. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done this live today. My brain was kind of mushed. But they need to get rid of, they need to, I was going to say put her under the jail, but I honestly think, I honestly wonder if they're not going to go and try to say that something mentally isn't wrong. You know, I bet they do go with that. You know what? I mean, honestly, y'all, we will probably hear how this 20-year-old was raised in a DV atmosphere, possibly. Not good things happening, maybe, in her life. And with Iris's dad not talking, I'll try to pull up the girlfriend's Facebook tomorrow. For sure. I know. This was a bad live. I know it was. Usually I try to have my ducks in a row. In the last couple days, I've just been all over the place. But I don't understand. I mean, if I remember correctly, I thought the dad told the judge that the mother was doing something. You know, it was fucking crazy. Fucking crazy. But this is happening. This is happening. Because if that dad was in that house, he would have to know how she acted around his daughter. But you guys remember? You probably don't remember. I have a live, and I don't know which one it is because I'm a shitty YouTuber and I don't put the titles down very good on my lives. But anyhow, just to let you know. Where a what the fuck was I gonna say? Okay. Anywho, I'll find it. It will come back to me. You guys know it will. It will come back to me. But it's pretty low. I think it's pretty low key. I don't understand how you do something like that to a fucking kid. Well, I shouldn't have said effing kid. I apologize for that. I caught myself. Why would you think that the judge would get anything out of this, Vanita? You mean on a personal level? That's what I would think, short note. I would think that Dad would have to know. But like I said, you know, having somebody ingest something is kind of different than physically on the outside leaving bruises and stuff like that. Right? I don't know why he let it happen. But like I said, it sounds like the girlfriend, and I know I ain't been saying her name. I'll say her name for you guys. Let me find it again. Because I think she's a piece of shit. Hang on, I'll have to find it. I've got like 5 different articles pulled up here. Here we go. Let me go back into this. Let me go. Let me go. Yes, I am just fucking off. Okay, here. Let me come back into this one. I think this was the one with the girlfriend's picture. Here we go. Here's a girl. Or young girl. Whatever you want to call her. And it's in Spanish. In the Spanish. Oh, I think it's going to pop up for me. I don't know if I would have, I really don't know if I would have put her pictures with my daughter's pictures anywhere near my daughter's pictures. There she is. There's the bad apple right there. Now we'll just have to wait for her to go to trial and see what they say. For real. I got to start getting my shit together. My last couple of lives have been like, I will be getting back on track. You better believe it. Well, I don't know. They haven't said yet what she has said. I'll have to pull up the, well, no, because they wouldn't have that out right now. They're not going to have the interview she does out for a while. Oh, that's the other case. Oh, shit. They just, the family seems more like they just want to talk the baby than talk, show pictures and keep her name out there than to, So basically, what they're going to be getting this 20-year-old female on is, it seems like it just seems like she shook the baby. But this is where it gets a little shady because, okay, wait, if the girlfriend Googled like bath beads or what it does to a child or anything, those are going to be completely different charges, right? Because she was Googling how to do these things. Now, if they can prove that those items are on that Google search, she's in trouble. But if they can't show the items basically on that Google search, and, you know, basically, I don't know how they would be able to charge her with that, right? We're just having a discussion about it right now. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll pull up some more stuff on it. I keep pulling it up, and then my mind, I've got a lot going on right now. Yeah, but I don't know exactly what time she Googled it. Guess, you know, they got it right down on a time when Casey Anthony's Google searched what she did. But I'll definitely be well, I was looking at two different cases, and there's another case that's really you know, once I seen it, it's just really taken over my brain. And I thought I should have, you know, went ahead and done it today. But, you know, these children are all so important. I mean, all so important. It's so hard. It's so hard with all of these children and these babies, and we start talking about them, and we want to keep their name out there. And let me tell you guys, when you're looking at this stuff, and it does get overwhelming at times. It's just not a genre of true crime or whatever, you know, looking up just not good stuff. It takes a toll. It really does. But that's not why my life was messed up today. I shouldn't have. I ate something I shouldn't have ate. A brownie. I had a brownie. There is flies. There's just too much. Way too much. For sure. It's just so sad. You know, and it's like it's like it's like the stories are all becoming so common, right? It's just sad. It's sad. Some of these babies, upsets me a lot here. Some of these babies are actually not even, some of them aren't even reported to be missing. And SW, you said you were talking about Harmony Montgomery. How long did it take her mom to finally say, I can't find her? She was gone a long time. A long time. That's why I talk about too, I have before, about people trying to get people to realize that when you go into Tennessee and Kentucky, up in the Appalachia, you might see 3 or 4 kids running around playing that none of them may have a birth certificate or anything. There are many people in not rural areas, but women have babies at home all the time. Oh, they're going back to court in 3 weeks? Okay, cool. Cool, get it straightened out over there. I may come and watch. Oh, you're watching the trial right now? Oh, that's what Lip Lock is watching too. She sure is, and I'm gonna go watch it too. So yes, our friend Lip Lock, she's also doing that, showing the trial. So good luck with that, SW. Lord have mercy. Lordy Lord. Okay, let me get back over here. I'm just going to show you guys a few more things. I try to be so good, and I can't. I can't. It's horrible. My throat's been pretty messed up, y'all. I apologize. Okay, well, I thought it was going to. I'm not hearing it. Are you guys hearing it? I got it up. I don't know what's going on. I can't hear it. It really sucks. Huh.
You can either build up or tear down.
Miss Chewy. Miss Chewy. I came in your chat and you didn't even say hi to me. What's up with that? I want to know. I was like, she ain't even saying hi to me. Girl. And you're going to call me your beautiful friend. Your beautiful friend that you didn't even say hi when I came in your chat. And I don't even stay up that late. I go to bed early. Girl. I'm just playing, Miss Chewy. It's all good. You know what, Miss Chewy? You have beautiful skin. You have beautiful skin, girl. You're okay, Miss Chewy. I'm just messing with you. Girl, believe me, I'm just playing with you because everybody knows me. If I wasn't playing, I'd done throwed you out of my chat. You know that. Well, have a great weekend there, SW True Crime. Get over there, get to work. You got a channel, you got to work. Like Britney Spears. Gotta work, bitch. Gotta work, bitch. I don't know the rest of it, but it's a good song. That's what she says. Absolutely. Oh, she loves purple too, y'all. Little Iris. Don't forget, Iris is the purple check, okay? And then Summer's just the color
Well,
purple.
as soon as this summer, they're thinking, there's payroll administration hoping to raise some more money by taxing skill games.
Oh my goodness. Go away. Go away, newsman. I don't like you. You did it very quickly, Miss Chewy. You absolutely did. You made it to 1,000 subs really freaking quick. You sure did. Congratulations. Well, everybody loved you anyway when you were over on We Won't Call It, right? We won't talk about that channel, but yeah, that is so cool. Yeah, I was listening to you. I sure was, girl. I love seeing people just becoming successful like that. Who's a worm girl? A worm girl? What is a... Oh, worm girl. Oh, my goodness, I heard about that. Oh, my God. Think about this, you guys. Cloaca and worms. Put it together. We had it right. We had it right. Didn't we? Oh, my goodness. Cloaca and worms go hand in hand. Huh, what can I say? That's psychic. Let me see. Spirit ball. Spirit ball. We were on it. We knew something, right? When she was named Cloaca. I think AC did it. So we'll blame AC, but anyhow. Yeah. Cloaca and worms go hand in hand, right? Spirit ball. They do. They do. I can't help it. I heard about it. But I will say, okay, I will say human beings can get worms, okay? Now, I don't know if people are making fun because she said it publicly or if people are making fun because it's cloaca, right? Daisy, I'm sorry. Me personally, I don't think I'd be on my channel going, I had worms when I was little. But, kids do get worms, y'all. They really do. I mean, kids can put their hand in their mouth and, I mean, seriously, they can get worms. For sure. Poor Daisy, she just has all the bad luck in the world. I mean, her bull, Benny the bull, that was sad, y'all. No matter how it happened, it was sad. Now she got to remember that she had worms when she was little so she could make sure to tell everybody on her channel. Oh, Tickle Pink did? Well, I will pull it up. I should have just had fun today. I was kind of bummed. Believe it or not. I mean, I try not to get bummed out too much, but it's like weird shit. Oh, wait. I was putting pink. Jesus, I can't fucking spell today. Jesus, take the wheel. What the freak am I looking for? There she is. Or he is. Oh, wait. No, did I not pull up the right freaking one? I am not with it today. Oh, here it is. Oh, no, that's... Okay, wait, I'll get to it from here. Okay, I got you. Here we go. A video. Here it is. This is Tickle Pink, everybody. Woot woot's got a video out. Here we go.
Why are you laughing like a little girl at the prank?
I wish I was that talented.
Imagine this. 2 tapeworms, just hanging out in their bovine abode, chattering away. The first one's got that glint in its eye, you know, the one you get when you're about to spill some juicy news. Leaning in, it whispers something that makes the second tapeworm's jaw drop, if tapeworms had jaws, that is. Taken aback, the second one asks, "Where in the world did you hear that?" The first one, with a smug grin, if tapeworms could grin, replies, "Why, I heard it through the bovine, of course." Who would have thought? Tapeworms gossiping in their comfy cow. Life sure is full of surprises. Stay curious, folks.
That is good, Tickle Pink. That is good. Oh my goodness. Yep. That is funny. Yeah. Yeah, that's the you're right, Katie, and I don't know if that would be I don't know if I would really want to take my time to listen to Daisy talk about her worms. I mean, her ducks are roosters because she let Satin come over to her channel. So Satin turned her ducks into, no, I'm sorry, her roosters into ducks. And somewhere, Daisy's talking to her ducks, and she's going, cock-a-doodle-doo. And I'm like, no, ducks say quack, quack. They do. I'm just saying. And that always bothered me because I'm like, you shouldn't let Satin over there. That's your fault, Daisy. Look what happened. Satin come hanging around there. She ain't had no luck. She's had critters passing and everything. I mean, she shouldn't let Satin over there. Seriously. Let me show you what I think Satin looks like if I can find it. Just because I was really in one of these moods today, and I probably should have stayed true to myself. Oh my gosh. It looks like Mr. Andrews, a lot of his content went bye-bye. Okay, I gotta find it. I got it, I do. I promise. Here it is. Here it is, y'all. Hang on, get ready. Daisy, this is Remain Calm here, darling. Let me show you Satin. Meet Satin. Cloaca. Meet Satin. Did you ask him to pray at your house when he came and visited you, Cloaca? I don't know, but here it is. Right there. Watch his eyes roll back in his head.
I'll say a prayer and I'll close and get off here.
I'll say a prayer.
But anyways, I'll pray and
You see him rolling his eyes? You see this dude rolling his eyes about saying a prayer. And when he started this, is after I wouldn't let him up on my panel. And so he goes over to his Donnie W. Wells channel, right? And decided he was going to give everybody a lesson in the SDA church. I don't think it ended up real well for him, but oh yeah, Miss Justice did. She trolled him hard that night. She did. I remember now. But so because he would have never answered anything I ever asked. It would all be a bullshit story that I would have to listen to some other story for 20 minutes, you know. That's just the way he is. And I don't want to do that. And I damn sure didn't want him coming up on my panel and saying the N-word and acting a fool because he was mad at Cher. So I was like, no, I can't do it. But that's where he went. He went to give us all a lesson. He was reading out of this magazine or something, and then it's like start coming towards the end, he takes his shirt off. I mean, you can tell, I'm sorry, but this is my opinion, you can tell throughout that whole thing that he seemed to be getting a little bit more messed up and a little bit more messed up. And he used to do that on lives too. He would start out pretty good and he would be doing the crap throughout the whole time, you know. And you could tell he would start going downhill. He would say how I always knew he was messed up because he would always say awesomest, right? Oh, have a great meal with your sister, SW. Yeah. So let's show you again. Watch the eyeballs roll into his head.
I guess it's all right. I'll say a prayer and I'll close and get off here. But anyways, so anyways, I'll pray and dear Lord God, we thank you for these truths. We thank you for the understanding of how Revelation and Daniel.
Okay, I really don't want to listen to him pray. I mean, I believe in Jesus, but I dang sure ain't going to listen to prayer with Don Wells to go up to Jesus. Right? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, kids have worms, yeah. They sure do. Okay. That was Mr. Wells for you there. Let's see what else I got. Okay, I got that. Boy, that's a lot of Andrew content that went bye-bye. Which is okay. I don't have no problem with that. 'Cause I got it. These are just clips. I don't even know. I've got so many. Just so many. This is what I found interesting. And I'm at 144. I got about 15 minutes. Maybe that's what was up his eyes. Yeah. Well, yeah, but she was trying to say when she was younger, right? She was trying to say she got the worms when she was younger. Right? Hmm.
Well, you know, it takes a lot of me to go public with a lot of that problem. Like, I can't comprehend that shit. Like, it's easy for you to go up online and fucking, hey, I do this and I do that. It's easy for you, but it's not easy for me.
It's easy for me to do it, Candace, because I'm real and I really do care. I wanted to bring your daughter home.
Yeah, you don't think I fucking know?
Let me ask you a question. Do you think BK wants your daughter home?
No, he don't. He don't give a fuck what. But, you know, it takes a lot of me to go public with a...
Wow. I got that from Doolittle Talks, and that was just a clip. I'm gonna play the whole thing. Doolittle Talks has some really good stuff on summer, y'all. Seriously. I'll play a little bit of it. This is that picture of Summer and her friend, and I don't want you to mention I don't want you to mention that other little girl's name. I know some of y'all do know that name. So you're in the bushes, AC? Okay, I'll let you know if I gotta take a pee, so that way I don't pee on your foot. How about that? All right, let's listen to a little bit of Doolittle Talks.
Made an appearance on Ernie Shell's channel last night.
That picture, these pictures, let me tell you something. This picture right here, I believe they said, hey Derek, I believe they said that that they were playing old ladies. That they were playing old ladies. Bless her heart. Bless her heart.
Channel last night. And she didn't look well to me. She's appeared to be a lot thinner, more emotional than I've ever seen her. And maybe she's at that point where she can get the help she needs. You know, everybody's got a rock bottom, and maybe she's there. But I'm putting these pictures on so that we don't forget what Summer's life was like.
Is this supposed to be Summer's arm? This isn't Summer's arm, right? Whose arm is this? Yeah, might be one of the boys. Yeah, I don't think it's Summers.
She had to live in. We just can't forget.
This is a picture with Jose, Candace, and Grandma. Now, who took that picture, I wonder? Allie, maybe? Is that Candace? Standing there? Who is that, I wonder? Must be Candace, huh? It's weird.
I'll go ahead and play Ernie's.
Look at this nasty ass mattress. Yeah, the glare's too bad, Flies. Absolutely. That's why I said that. I was like, who exactly is that? Because the glare was so bad in the picture, I couldn't tell who it was. And then we got this nasty ass mattress.
Recording, and I will probably stop it, and we'll probably talk a little bit in between.
There's their R&R.
What are you talking about?
You tried to destroy me.
I ain't trying to destroy you. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I've heard it all. I heard you, I heard James, I heard Don Rainey, I heard all you motherfuckers games, and I'm not down for it.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Now, I'm trying to remember who Don Rainey is. Was that the Candace's friend? Right? One of her friends? Me neither, Katie Ann. I don't think I would want to show that, but you got to understand that stuff like that didn't bother them. The only reason, when they got rid of that mattress after leaving it set up there, was because people said something about it. Other than that, they would have never paid no mind to that mattress sitting up there. That was the one. Thank you, Flies. Squaw had done a live with Candace and Dawn, right? And she was talking to him. And Candace was crying hysterically, basically, over what I took as her friend, Jenna, right? Candace was crying about Jenna. And she wasn't sober. Let's put it like that. Absolutely.
I ain't trying to do nothing. I'm off of your daughter's case. I'm off of all that. I don't want nothing to do with it.
No. See, you know the funny thing is about it all?
What's that?
Is I've already got people texting right now. Why are you talking to Ernie?
Well, that ain't my...
Now, I want you guys to listen to what Ernie says. He says, I'm not going to follow the case anymore. And she says, oh, the funny thing's that I got people texting me right now. And that's what was going on. People continuously, Don would be on a live and his phone would keep going off. Candace would be on one, her phone would keep going off. There were people that, Benny and his camp didn't want her talking to Ernie, and, Ernie, of course, vice versa.
My fault because I'm not on live right now. That's them doing that, not me. I can care less about it, girl.
She's not in here, that girl.
Man, I'm tired of being played. I'm tired.
She comes in and says hi and then goes and does her thing. That's Miss Chewy for you.
Tired of it. I'm over it.
I can care less about whatever happens. I mean, that's just how I do it. I don't do it no more. I don't care.
That comment from Ernie kind of ticks me off because how do you go from allegedly being this child advocacy person to not caring about Summer anymore?
Well, one thing I'm going to say about that, and do little talks, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to start commentating on your commentating on that. But I wish Ernie wouldn't have said it like that either, because I wonder how they played a lot of games with Ernie from the beginning. They played a lot of games with Ernie. I mean, the dude drove all the way out there and took a pizza, and Candace wouldn't even open the door. And I mean, that's just a little piece of it. When Ernie took her to Tina's shop. Tina from what is it? Predator Hunter Nation turned around and no, somebody was asking, that girl was asking about you, Miss Chewy. She said she didn't see you. And allegedly Don Wells had set up a time that Predator Hunter Nation, along with Ernie, were supposed to go talk to him. And that didn't happen. And that's when the whole racetrack stuff happened. That's, if you guys have been following for quite a while, Predator Hunter Nation, Ernie and them ended up going and checking the speedway for any signs of something possibly happening there. It kind of turned into a shit show, in my opinion, but I also know that Ernie knew exactly what he was doing with Candace. I think that Candace told him some stuff, but I think Ernie really ain't released what Candace has told him. I'm curious to know exactly what she actually said to him about Dawn, because all that time, kind of out there that she, just the way he talked made me think that she had said some things about Dawn. Yeah, called law enforcement. Because law enforcement even had a flat tire, didn't they, Flies? Well, and this was the bad thing, too. And I have to say this every time. I'm not a Candace fan. And believe me, I'm sure she played Benny and Ernie. She played them. I believe that wholeheartedly. But I also think that as far as YouTube, I don't think that she was, I know even though she was on TikTok and stuff all the time, I always wondered about her YouTube stuff because, at first it was obvious she didn't really know what she was doing at first, but she's got a lot freaking better. Oh, that was the dog food when they had the flat tire. Thank you. Oh, yeah. That was a lot of content right through there.
My fucking daughter's listening. That ain't got nothing to do with me no more. I tried my best to help you. You didn't want help. That's it. Motherfucking play the game, and I'm done.
Everybody's playing games. What about the games that Dawn and Candace has been playing this whole time?
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Everybody's playing games but them, right?
Time. The call to Mary. All the lying. The story that doesn't match up. Who's really playing games here?
I'm fucking done.
Well, it ain't my fault you're done. I'm sorry.
I'm done with everybody fucking playing games. I'm done with everybody fucking looking at me like I'm the fucking problem that did something to my daughter. That was my prime choice. And you know what? If nobody else on this earth even recognize and care about that shit, then I'm fucking done with everybody. BK, all them motherfucking stupid people, fuck everybody.
You let him get the best of you, and he's going to win.
Let me tell you what fucking bothers me. This was a game the whole freaking time. This has been a game to them the whole time. And this is why. You guys are getting a treat from Remain Calm today. Let's listen to the hoax call. How about that? Let's listen to the hoax call. You guys want to hear it? You want to hear how somebody acts when they have a missing child? When the reason for the hoax call had nothing to do with a missing child. The reason for the hoax call was because Dawn was trying to find out what Jeannie was saying. Right? Dawn was trying to find out who was saying things. Not trying to find out what happened to their daughter. I wasn't even going to go down this route, but y'all know when I start talking about Summer's case, I get disgusted with what they've done. And I know we can blame you different YouTubers for chaos or whatever. I mean, geez, that's been going on since the get-go. But people don't look at the fact that they themselves caused so much chaos in Summer's case. I mean, Dawn said the most horrible things. I mean, we call it the Dawn Show, the Dawn Wells Show, right? He's told us 6 different things that's happened to Summer. And not one of them is nice. Right? And then we got Candace doing her thing on social media. I just don't understand in my mind how anybody, especially the parents of a little missing child, would make it about money. Because that's what it's been with them since the get-go. Money. I said it before. Guess what? People have been paying 2 grown adults' ways for 3 years. They might as well have hit the freaking lottery. Are you kidding? I would love somebody pay my bills for 3 years. I know, it makes me mad too. Me too, Flies, I agree. Everyone, it just turned into misinformation after misinformation after misinformation, and it really, it could get really complicated to keep seeing what's factual that's in front of you without, bringing the well, you go, girl, Miss Chewy. You go get that pew pew, baby. Yes, ma'am. You go, girl. Okay. Let's listen to this POS. Watch your ears because, I mean, it's freaking crazy. And let me tell you. Oh, wait. Okay. For some reason, I popped over to Twisted True Crime. I don't know how I did that, but why did it go up? I mean, okay. All right. If that's what we're doing here. My goodness. Here we go. Watch your ears. Yeah. Yeah, and this was the thing. When Don hurt his back, he just didn't go to work. But people were helping him, right? Oh, okay. Without further ado, I'm going to play this. This will probably be the last time that I will play this. I have it somewhere else on my channel. I promise you guys. I'm going to go through my content and I'm going to, you know, title things correctly. And so I'm very social media illiterate. So I do things slowly. I do things easier if I got somebody telling me how to do it and then I do it myself over and over. That's the way I learn. That's the way I roll. All right, here you go, guys, just for you. Watch your ears, you little virgin-eared people.
They just took Donnie away. Who did?
Oh,
The police. They did? How come? I don't know. Someone tell me the reason why.
I'm telling y'all. I always wondered what happened between her and Don before she made this call. I mean, can she just turn it on? Donnie went to jail. They took him away. What? Fucking weird. Weird shit. I'm telling y'all, it's weird fucking shit.
They're flying him off to Boston, Massachusetts. They're flying him off to Boston? Yeah.
Now, throughout a couple days, some different creators were talking about different things. She's adding little things that she heard, right? Oh, yeah, he's in the background. He finally shows up. I kind of wondered if he wasn't outside on the on YouTube with somebody else, right? Yeah, obviously she was drinking something. Because if she wasn't, girl, she needs to get her an award. Seriously. We could give her an award.
Really? Oh my gosh, Candace. You don't they didn't tell you why? No. So what they do, they just knocked on the door.
You know why they didn't tell her why? You know why law enforcement didn't tell her why they arrested Dawn? Because she don't talk to law enforcement, right? Y'all remember, you got to remember that it was said, I don't know if it's true, and I can't remember where it come from. It was said that Candace didn't want to go outside and talk to the police. The grandma is the one who was talking to the police. Why is that? Why? Because you maybe wasn't there?
And came in and cuffed him and took him? Yeah. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, Candace. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I wish they would have told you the reason why. They didn't tell me anything. They just said they had to take him because of that Jeannie said or did.
There it goes. There it goes. They took him because of something Jeannie said again. Right there, she just said it. They took him in because something Jeannie said again. And this was 2 years ago. Let me see the date that this, at least that this was made. September 2nd. September 2nd is when this was, when Twisted True Crime made this. Can you believe that? Yeah, I thought that too, Miss Justice. If she would have said Utah, it would have been different. But she said Boston.
Oh, really? Wow, Candace, I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry, Candace. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, honey. I feel so bad for you. I wish I was there. I wish I could hold you, Candace. He's never given me the kids as long, ever. He's always been the greatest father. Right? Oh my gosh, Candace, I'm so sorry. Gosh. They so you don't think that they're just gonna take him for maybe a couple of days and release him? No, I don't think so. You don't?
Do you guys think, I mean, I know the interview with the law enforcement from Utah was released where Dawn talked to the dude over the phone. I thought, I don't know why, I thought that they actually went there and talked to him. That's what I thought. But then it came out that it was just recorded, that the dude had talked to him over the phone, right? Yeah, they couldn't go look for Summer, but they could sit around and play games like this. And look, I don't think, to me, getting in a vehicle and driving around and going to different states, how is that looking for your daughter? Right? I think the last time she had some, somebody, she was doing flyers or something. Somebody took her somewhere. How many states have they been in since Summer went missing? Right? What, Georgia? Someone said Florida. I don't know if they went to Florida. Something about Florida, though. Georgia, Florida, Grandma, and that was before Summer went missing, that they went to Wisconsin, right? And, you know, I know this is weird, and some people don't like to think about psychics or, you know, things like that. But I agree so much, and it's somewhere in my live I've got where Sloan Bella spoke about Summer's case and you know, the generational curse in that family, I believe wholeheartedly was, now this is my opinion, that there were crimes against children. I'll just say it like that. Right? I'm not saying grandma did anything. I can't. But look at the situation. Look at her Uncle Warren. Right? So it seemed to be, to me, a generational curse. And see, everybody does think that, you know, Rose came upon, you know, a bad end there, but we have to remember that, you know, we don't know what was going on to the effect that maybe she did leave on her own, right? They haven't found her. Kind of been a few stories about it, but I didn't really cover Rose. I really didn't cover Rose, and there's a reason why, is because, you know, when people started covering Rose, it became kind of silly with, you know, people, oh my God, you know, I talked to Rose and all this other stuff. And I don't like getting caught up in that stuff. I really don't. So we got two parents who have not to us have not rightfully stood up for their daughter in the way that we would have expected for a mom and dad to stand up for their daughter. And Dawn talked about going, I believe, up to Bays Mountain, going up there to see about summer up there. I would have to go back and look, because Bays Mountain, did we talk about that fly? Bays Mountain was how far, or maybe it was AC, that we talked about exactly how far that is from, say, the 110 Ben Hill Road area. And then Summer goes missing, and all of a sudden, what happens? Dawn sees a 5-year-old little girl out by herself. I think it was like 20 miles or something. It was a ways. It was a ways. I could be wrong, though. I'm going to go through again and go back to the area, the video I was showing of the area, and I'm going to finish that, because I didn't get to finish that, and so I definitely want to go back and finish that off and do a part 2 to it and get it done. But Candace actually talked to thank you, AC. Candace actually talked to someone the very next morning and was laughing about this. She was laughing about it. I don't. Everything that they've done, honestly, and this is weird, because for Don supposedly being at work that day, he's the one who's come out on social media and he's putting his whole life out there. I mean, seriously. He tells us that he was a dealer at one time, right? Not a good one, because he done the product. He didn't lie about that. I think that in his story that there are truths there, but I think that why would somebody do that, right? Why would somebody do that? The first thing I thought, listening to him tell all of his little tales, number one, that he was whether he would agree or not, this is my opinion, he took, instead of what he was doing, giving Summer that attention, what he was doing was giving himself that attention. Bays Mountain Park, 12 miles, about 20 minutes. Thank you, AC. And I know a lot of times, you know, people, they like when we talk about Summer, and I love talking about Summer too. It's talking about Summer is it's bittersweet because it's an easy topic for me to talk about, you know, with everything I've written and everything. So I not that I freaking have a big ass ego or anything, but I hope, you know, that I do have some, you know, a little bit of education on Summer's case. But it's freaking not easy. Well, that's the thing. I sit back and wonder because now I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know if there's still a possibility that they're going to get their boys back. I don't know. Right? And I thought Don had to go to court over that speeding ticket or whatever it was. But, you know, when he was supposed to go to court for that, allegedly he got it postponed or something. So, I mean, after almost, let's see, July will be, let's see, they took the boys July, the end of July. And look how long it'll be since the boys have been gone from there. I never really knew that CPS would let a couple get their kids back after 3 years. Oh, it was dismissed. Well, I figured he wouldn't get in. You know, I figured he wasn't going to get into a shitload of trouble for that. You know, I figured that. All right, let's listen to a little bit more.
Think so? Well,
whatever Jenny and her friends did.
you know, I don't know, Candace. I don't know. You know, they might just take him maybe for a couple of hours. Maybe they're just taking him to question him or something. You know what I mean?
Why would I take the boss?
There, I've turned subtitles on. I don't know if you can read them though.
The boss. This is the question, you know.
I don't know. Boston? I don't know. He don't have any ties in Boston that I know of, right?
I would think, Miss Justice, but I don't know.
Not that I know of. Just, I mean, the only places he's ever been is like
Federal. That's all I know.
Federal. She talks about, Ernie was talking about what happened, what was it? When they stormed the Capitol. Ernie was talking about that. So she throws federal in here. Freaking weird shit.
Federal? Huh. Yeah, I don't know, Candace. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Oh, well, I know. I have nobody now.
Oh my gosh. I know.
Isn't that
Is your
heartbreaking?
mom coming back? No, she's not. Storm the Capitol. That's all I know.
Storm the
Wow.
Capitol. That's all I know.
Wow, that is just crazy, Candace. That is just
Wow.
crazy. Wow. I'm really sorry to hear that, Candace.
Wow. It never ceases to amaze me every time I hear this.
I can't believe that they didn't, I don't know, that they didn't say something to you. You know what I mean?
I think doesn't it go from law enforcement to the mafia? Didn't she switch it up from law enforcement to the mafia?
And then, so they said that they were going to take him to Boston. Are you sure they didn't say Utah? Over the Mexican mafia.
Exactly, Linda. Exactly.
Oh, right.
It does. It makes them look guilty.
So, do you know anything about that? No, I don't know anything. Wow. Wow. Well, did Donnie ever come into some money that you knew about or anything? About $80,000.
80,000. 80,000. We've had 80,000, 50,000, 20,000. Don asking for lawyers, that was 10,000. That receipt I showed that I didn't realize was on there, a receipt for $95,000 in the bank. And I would have to go back and kind of research that up just a little bit. She can turn it off. Yeah, she can turn it off and on when she wants to. Absolutely, Suzette. Absolutely. And I don't. I keep saying the money, follow the money. Just like Fly said. Follow the money. Because I think you're going to be surprised who's at the top of that money train. And I know Don Wells is up there. For sure. Now, Candace, I believe, was to the effect of the cash apps and stuff. You know, when people were giving her money, and then in the beginning, all those donations and everything else. But I just have a feeling that Don's in the top of that. He's in the top of that chain. Yeah, a documentary about two clowns. Yep. I would hope that they don't make a... Is it over until Monday? Okay, sweetie. Well, I figured you'd be busy, Lip Lock, so I didn't want you to think that you had to come over or anything if you were busy. Because I know it's hard to handle. It's hard to handle a couple channels at one time. It really is. But you know we love you, so I'm glad you popped back over, but I'm not going to be on very much longer. My throat has been giving me some fits here lately, so. And I really want to give, you know, baby Irish justice, and what I have to do is quit, because when I'm researching, as I'm researching and I find something else, I need to just go, okay, and get my notebooks out and write it down. Because what I end up doing is like 2 cases at a time. I've got pulled up when I go to do my live, and I need to kind of just come back down, bring myself back down, and you know, give all these kids justice. You know, if I'm going to be talking about these babies and things that are happening, and these children, you know, I want to do them justice for sure. For sure, for sure. But that's interesting. So I'm going to go check it out. Do you have that on your channel, Lip Lock, or is that on, did you watch it somewhere else? If you don't mind telling me there, whippersnapper. Oh, and my doctor's appointment isn't until the 19th. I kept telling everybody my doctor's appointment was on the 10th. And I looked at my freaking calendar and I was like, that's tomorrow. There's no way I can have an appointment for tomorrow. Oh, that's right. Justin's showing it. Thank you, Lip Lock. I remember now seeing Justin's title for it. Absolutely. That poor baby. Oh, you watched it on Carrie Moody? Yeah, I like Carrie Moody. Well, damn, right there it's 4 channels. Justin, Sleuth Mom, AB, and Carrie Moody. All right. Well, that's why I won't see. Sometimes I know that, I know that a lot of things are kind of, when they do that, and there's 4 or 5 different channels covering it, and I always kind of feel like if there's that many channels covering it, then especially other channels that I like. So, but I thought you were doing it on your channel, Lip Lock. Girl, you should have done it on your channel. That's what I thought you were doing. I didn't know you was just watching. So, okay. Alrighty, girl. Well, like I said, we're Facebook friends. I just hadn't wrote you or nothing yet. But when I get on my Facebook, I see it. All right, that's what I need to do, because I got some shit on my Facebook that I saved and I forgot I saved it. So I may have a little bit more for you on here. All right. There we go. Oh, yeah, I've got that picture. Hey, Flies, I got a picture of a couple of your kids. You want to see it? I'm going to show you. Here's a couple of your kids, Flies, right here. Look at that. Look at what your babies do, Flies. Look at what your babies do. Oh, you're making pickles? That's really cool. That is really cool. You can't stream Court TV that long? I thought, do you have to get permission from Court TV to run their stuff? Or do you have to comment on it? I will figure it out. Oh, Lord. Here's Summer Doe. She is so pretty. She is very pretty. Oh, my goodness. I don't want to get into the picture thing. The picture thing. Lord help us. All right. Well, sorry for another crappy live again today. For sure. But yes. I have to get my little index cards back out, and I need to get my dry erase board over here so that way I can put down where I got to find everything. So that way I don't pull up 2 days worth of content and mess myself up. Yeah, my son had white hair like that too. Yeah, he was a toadhead. That's what we called him, toadhead. For sure. Yeah, they've already did the girlfriend. I've seen the girlfriend lip lock when they were questioning her in court. So yeah, the daddy's going to be very interesting. Well, Nada, I don't think you missed a whole lot. Clusterfuck of a day. You never know. You never know what is happening in real life. Sometimes things, happen. Which nothing bad happened, but just a lot of crazy shit. Crazy YouTube stuff. All it is. So, to let you guys know, I thought Lip Lock was going to be gone, but I want to give her a wrench back if she ever pops in. I just didn't want her to feel like that, she had to be here. But if your ass is going to be here, I'm going to put you to work. That's what I'm saying, girlfriend. But we are going to maybe need a mod or two. For real. We'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes and get it figured out. You never know what's going to happen, on my channel anyway. I mean, shit, man. Shit, fire, save matches, man. Okay, babe, you got it back. You got it back. And I am going to try my hardest to set up the most easiest way to have a mod meeting without having to. I think, yeah, I can. I just want to make sure I got everybody's email because I can email you a link and we can do it that way. You can mod up to 4 channels. Girl, you're good then, Livelock. 4 channels? Well, if you're... Oh, who did that to me one time? Somebody came into my chat and... Oh, it was Charlie K. When Charlie K used to hang over here. He come into my chat one time and said... Oh, this is exactly what he said. Hey, Nicolina in chat, how are you? And I was like, you're on the wrong channel, Charlie. Well, of course you're blue again. I thought, because honestly, I thought you were doing it on your channel. I didn't know that, I forgot Justin was going to do it. Your internet keeps dropping. Well, probably because my ass needs to get off here. I've been complaining about my throat And then I get on here and I can't keep my mouth shut because I got a big mouth. I got a big mouth. Not a big deal. And I even sang you a song, Lip Lock. I even sang you some Dolly Parton. And I will always love you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, you didn't. And I will excuse you. I completely understand that sentiment there. That's what happened to me before I come live. I ate like a brownie. And then I was like, what the fuck am I doing? So I can't do that no more. Because that just, phew, that did something to me. For reals. Girl. That's all right. That is okay. All right. Just a couple more minutes of your favorite individual. The biggest celebrity on social media for the last 3 years in the running. Me too, Deborah.
No.
Oh. Ooh, a
Wow.
homemade pizza. Oh, that sounds
My
good.
goodness. Yeah, that's just that's just really crazy, Ken. He's on over the Mexican mafia.
They got him over the Mexican mafia. Which, that was a weird statement to me because when exactly, and I would have to go back in my notes to see, but how soon after Summer went missing did they start bringing up the Mexican mafia? Did Dawn start bringing up the Mexican mafia? Because you got to remember that Dawn never said anything about the cornbread mafia. That was the behavioral panel that did that. Not Dawn. They were talking about these good old boys and them good old boys. And, you know, the boys on the behavioral panel was kind of, oh, yeah, it was this when, you know, we've heard of this or whatever. Ew, flies, are you that hungry that you would actually put Chinese noodles on a freaking pizza? I'm feeling for you, girl.
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy, Candace. I don't understand what's going on.
Neither
Because if
does
they're going to
Candace.
extradite him to Boston, I just don't know why they would do that, you know?
I know, I haven't either, and I even went to the store. I'm getting ready to get off here. I promise.
Wow. Yeah. Huh?
Well, they didn't, did they, Candace? His ass is still right there with you.
The drug cartel, is that what you said?
Now, she's all crying like this and saying that about Dawn, but I've never seen her be this way for Summer, ever.
They're going to kill him. They're going to hurt him. Yeah. Well, if he's messed up in drugs, Candace, that's not your fault, okay? That's not your fault, Candace, okay? And there's not a lot you can do about that, you know? There's not, you know? I mean,
now you guys remember, Mary ain't never met Candace before. Right? Mary has not ever met Candace before. So, you're calling somebody you ain't never met before. Because Donnie needed for you to do that. When she cried for Summer that one time on Cloacas, her performance wasn't this good. I don't know if she could ever do that again. Yeah, she definitely knew she was making money off her daughter's name. I mean, they all did. They all did.
You can stand behind him and be there for him, Candace, you know. But if you always stand behind him. Yeah. You know, and
well, I don't think you're gonna stand behind him. What you're gonna do is you're gonna look at him out from under that bus that he threw you under a while back. Donnie, help me up. Why'd you throw me under this bus?
I just, oh my gosh, I just don't know. I don't know what to tell you, Candace. Do you think he had something to do with Summer's disappearance? In my heart, I don't. In your heart, you don't?
Okay.
No. That's because you love him, Candace. He's your husband. You know? But, you know, I just don't know, Candace. I mean, I hate to, I don't want to say, you know, he had anything to do with it, you know, but you never know, you know. I heard Donnie say 20 children the mafia cartel.
Okay, do you guys hear this? Did you guys hear this? Listen to what she says. Let me back this up.
Oh, you know, I heard Donnie say 20 children.
Now, they think that she's saying Donnie said they're trying to unalive him. But it sounds to me like 20 children, but I don't know. Let me finish.
I heard Donnie say 20 children the mafia cartel.
Donnie said there's 20 children in the mafia cartel.
The children
The
network.
Children Network.
Wow. Okay.
Did you guys hear that? Donnie said there's 20 children about something about the Mexican mafia. I'm going to play it one more time because that's what I hear. And that's what I'm hearing. That is what I'm hearing. I've listened to this thing freaking a lot.
I heard Donnie say 20 children the mafia.
Donnie says that 20 children are in the market. Cartel.
The Children Network.
The Children Network.
Wow. Okay. And they're mad at him. They're very mad at him. Man, he said 20 children out of the mafia, and they're mad at him.
I'm going to back it up one more time. Why didn't my ass hear this before? Has anybody heard it like this? Fuck.
But, you know, I just don't know, Candace. I mean, I hate to, I don't want to say, you know, he had anything to do with it, you know, but you never know, you know. I say, you know, he had anything to do with it, you know, but you never know, you know. I say 20 children, the mafia cartel.
Hang on, I'm clipping it.
You know, he had anything to do with it, you know, but you never know, you know. I say 20 children, the mafia cartel, children network. Wow. Okay. Doesn't matter. Don't say 20
Sorry, guys.
the mafia cartel.
And the Mafia Cartel Children's Network. And the Mafia's mad at him.
Wow.
Wow. Do you guys know? Well, Sandy, you probably have heard this video. I guess I never really tried to pay attention to what she was saying because of the way she's putting it out there. And this was right after Summer went missing. And then she's saying $80,000, right? She mentions 80,000. And the mafia's mad at him. And look what Don's done this whole time. Yeah, and $80,000. Yeah, she mentions $80,000 in this. That's interesting, isn't it?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter. No, he said 20 children out of the mafia, and doesn't matter.
Wow. Where the fuck would she come up with that? See, that's what's so weird. I don't know. I don't know if he's looking for Candace to protect him or not. They look at each other to protect each other.
Well, that's just great.
I'll have to go. I'm going to make a short with that. I'm going to make a short with it, I think. It'll be my first short. He took 80,000 from the mafia and now they mad at him. Is that what she said? Yes, it sounds like that's what she said. But no, she said kids. There were 20 kids. Right?
No, Candace, that's just great. I don't know what to tell you. I'm really sorry. I feel really bad for you, Candace.
Yeah, she said 80,000. Something about.
So your mom don't plan on coming back, huh?
No, if I was your mama, I wouldn't come back either, Candace. You and Dawn fighting and shit.
Great.
Lord have mercy, y'all. I've been on here almost 3 hours. We learn something new every time I'm live, don't we?
Oh my goodness sakes. That's just great. I guess somebody we're going to and save a bunch of the Mexican mafia and the Oh, is that because of what came out today on YouTube? I don't know. I don't watch none of it. I don't watch it. Right, yeah, you don't watch them. I don't know. I was seeing something today, and I don't know. It was saying, it was showing.
Exactly. 20 children in the Mafia Cartel's children's network, and now the Mafia is mad at him. He took 80,000 and now they mad at him. That's what I was hearing too. Yep, that's exactly what I was hearing too. Wow. Well, I'll have to figure out how to do a short. I hadn't done one yet, but why the heck not? It'd be my first my first one. For reals. Okay. Don't get mad, y'all, but I'm gonna get off here. Well, let me play just a little bit more. Do you guys want to hear a little bit more? Are you ready to call it in? And we can start this, watch the rest of this tomorrow if you want, or somewhere in my content I have it. I've played it a couple times, but I'll see if I can't learn how to do that short in, because that'll be a good short. Well, I'm learning as I go, Sandy, and even though my channels was a year old January, I think like 19th or something, that was my first live that I did. I will, Sandy. I got a couple people I know ground guide me the right way on how to do it, so for sure, for sure. All right, listen up, y'all. I adore my subs. I think you all are great. I do not care where you go in the YouTubian world, what channel you go to, who you go see. That's, you guys are all grown people. I just want to kind of stress that if you're going to go on a channel, and I guess I'm not sure how I want to say this. Sometimes when you go out into the galaxy and you see someone live and you go up on their panel, and maybe it's a channel you hadn't been on the panel before, that you just happen to see they're live and they've got their link up for anybody to come and hang out. Let me just say it this way. If you're going to go up on these people's panel and basically kind of make it, I don't even know how to fucking say it. If you're going to go on somebody's panel and kind of make it, even though you may not think you were trolling, you may put a trolling experience out there. Please don't use my name. Okay? Believe me, not everybody in the galaxy knows who Remain Calm is. Okay? Just to let y'all know that. I'm not as popular as Cloaca or Justin or Liplock or any of them. So if y'all ever go to another channel, don't be surprised if they don't know who I am. I don't really go around the, I watch other creators. I just don't go into their chat or anything like that. So I don't care where you go or what you do or what you say. like I said, a lot of people don't know me, but you know, I don't think you're I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I'm just kind of freaking stunned right now. Just a little bit stung. But absolutely. Absolutely, y'all. I'm only 4'11", okay? If y'all go somewhere and troll or something like that, there's no way I can protect you through a computer monitor. All right? Just be nice wherever you go. I don't mention other creators to creators. It doesn't feel right. Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm fucking weird or something. Y'all know I'm fucking weird anyway. But I'm ready to get back on track. I want this year on my channel to be a good year. I really do. Yeah, and drinking. Thanks, Sandy, for reminding me. My grandma, over 100 years old before she passed on. And she was little, and man, I thought I was little. Grandma was tiny. She was really tiny. I've got her senior picture, and she's beautiful. She was a beauty. So, yeah, we all are weird, May, ain't we? We are really freaking weird. Absolutely. But yeah, I'm going to thank you, Poppy. And I kind of want to, because I know a lot of times, you guys, I'll do content on one thing, and then, you know, if I've got other content I want to talk about, then I kind of go into 2 and 3 different things in a live. And, you know, even if I'm only on an hour, I think it's probably better to do it that way and not do such long lives. And I keep saying that, but then I get on here with you guys and we start talking about stuff, and I like conversing with everybody. I mean, everybody's good people that comes over here. So I'll get it figured out, y'all. But I do appreciate my mods. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you guys. A lot. We'll just see what happens. We will see what happens. So I definitely have a live that I really want to get out. I'm going to schedule it. I'm definitely going to do it tomorrow because this case is going to be a really important case also. So now we've got Summer, Michael, Elena, Iris, Harmony, Haley Cummins. That's just a very few children that, you know, need to make sure we keep their names out there for sure. And then there's adults that we need to keep their names out there. I'm not going to go through them all right now. But my channel is going to be probably more so. I'll talk about, you know, I'll talk about different things, but I want to keep these kids' name out there. You know, that's important to me to you know, keep these names out here and let people know that the evil is real. The evil is real. It so much is. Absolutely. AC, thank you for the super sticker, darling. Thank you, girl, for that. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, girl. Hey, my. My mods are really, I think my mods are really good mods. I always tell my mods how much I appreciate them. Because they do. They work for free. They don't get paid. You know, I'm just kind of glad. Hey, Chai. I'm just kind of glad that, you know, and I try really hard to just make sure that, you know, everybody in chat, even if you don't get along, can still be respectable in chat. And I think that helps the mods. I mean, do we get bombarded sometimes depending on the topic or something like that? Absolutely, but you know, fortunately it doesn't happen every time. So, and that's because all my subs appreciate each other. At least enough to get along while they're in my chat. But not everybody likes me, and not everybody's gonna like me, and I don't expect everybody to like me, but oh, respect from the trolls. Well, I don't know. Fly's got a freaking troll boyfriend. And they got babies. They do. They got babies. All right, I'm gonna show everybody Fly's babies. These are Fly's and Rapper's babies. Let me find them. Oh, let's find them. Where are they? Where are you, babies? I know you're in there, babies. Here they are. This is Flies and Rapper's kids. Now there is 4, but the reason there's 4 is because Rapper already had a kid, and he was like, "Flies, since you're already raising my other 3 kids, we're gonna let you raise the eldest here." Seriously, yeah, Flies. These are Flies' babies. Aren't they cute? They were little maggots. At one time, they was little maggots. Look how pretty they turned out. They are sweet. And you can tell they're rappers. I mean, Cletus, Sneetus, Fritas, and Doobie. Love the names, girl. Love the names. You know we're here for you. We know he ain't paid that child support at all. It's like, how could you? Sandy, they're not monkeys. They're flies. You just can't see their little wings because they're all facing you. You just can't see the wings. They are cute as shit. I don't know how they get. I don't know how they get them to wear clothes. I don't know how they get them to wear clothes and stuff. But how sweet can that be? That is just too freaking sweet. There's a oh, what is it on YouTube? It's I think it's BB. There's a little monkey named BB, I think. Miss Justice said, "I'm surprised there isn't hundreds of them." Yeah. Doobie's the one with the ball cap with the D. That is hilarious. Yep. Well, he was following her around. I mean, he was like, he liked flies. He was chasing her around. Guess he finally caught her. He finally caught your ass. Yeah, he's the stepchild. The one with the D hat on is the stepchild. All right, whippersnappers, I'm getting my ass off here. Definitely tomorrow I am going to get down to business. My mind just kind of wandered today, but I have a case that I really want to talk about. And so I'm going to try not to do a long live tomorrow because it is Saturday. And, you know, I know people always got to. Oh, you watch BB, Sandy? BB is the bomb. I'll have to show you guys BB. The cutest thing. So, absolutely. I'm trying to figure out exactly when the best time for me to do a live is. And I'll have to go back and look at look at my YouTube studio and see what it suggests. Because they give you good suggestions if you just look at what they're telling you. So, isn't freaky normal? Freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. What can I do for you, Mr. Cat? Okay. Okay. Mama's coming. I'll let you out. Oh, he's been real good, though. He ain't meow so much. All right. Thank you, AC, again for the thank you thingy. I appreciate you. You sound miserable. All right, let me let this cat out. I'm gonna go in here and fix me something to eat. And I'm gonna get off here. You guys have a good night, and I'm not gonna tell you to be good. I'm not. Y'all just do you, okay? Just do you. And I'm gonna check into doing a short and see if that works out. Oh, flies. I know. He ain't paid your child support. You know what? He ain't even come back over here. What's up with that? He wanted to troll and troll and troll. And now all of a sudden he's like, boom. He's disappeared. I don't get it. Rapper the troll. You want to troll over here so bad. He is a hiding. He is. We'll find him again. We sure will. All right, you guys. Thanks for listening to my shit today. So, craziness. But let's not forget about little Iris, 18-month-old baby girl. And I'm definitely gonna pull up my shit and get it together. So, when I do an update on her, I can do it properly. And my content tomorrow is going to be very, very interesting. And so I will only have it pulled up. I will promise I'm not going to pull up 2 different cases at one time. I think talking sometimes when I get to talking about a case, and then we talk about another case kind of being like that case. And I think people are like, wait a minute, exactly who are we talking about here? And I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to do that to y'all. So I will have what I need pulled up tomorrow, and I will see what time to go live, and I'll try to definitely schedule it tonight, so that way it'll do it. And but you all have a great weekend if I don't see you, and I appreciate you guys. And like I said, you do you. It's the weekend. Y'all go have a good time, and listen to whatever you need to listen to. So I appreciate you guys. Good night, everybody. Peace out.